What's up, Mitten Squad? My name is Paul. Welcome to another MacBook Air gaming test. Before I get started, I will show you what MacBook Air this is. Going to About This Mac. You see I'm running OS X version 10.9.3. More info. Early 2014 model, 13-inch, 1.4 GHz Intel Core i5, 4 GB of RAM, Intel Graphics 5000. And that's about it. If it matters, this is the 128 gig model. So, I did a Minecraft test before, but someone was contemplating a purchase, and they requested a Minecraft online multiplayer PvP server video. I'm assuming that PvP stands for player versus player, and that they want to see like online fighting in Minecraft to make sure that it runs smoothly, I guess. I'm connected to, I have a weird setup. I have two routers hooked up. One of them has a better signal. It goes a little faster because it was more expensive, but it's not completely reliable. And the other one, it's a constant good connection, but it's just not as fast. So that's the one I'm hooked up to, so my connection isn't as good as it could be. That doesn't really matter. I was playing this a little bit earlier, and we'll just jump into a Minecraft server. See, it's fully connected. 48 milliseconds. I don't know what this means, what that means. So just take that with a grain of salt, I guess. I'll have a link to this server in the description, I guess, if anyone wants to play on it. 1,500 people on one Minecraft world. That seems like kind of a lot, but what do I know? So we'll just hit join server. We're joining. And here we are. Choose a server portal. And let's see if I can't find the one that I was playing earlier. So there's lots of different things, a lot of different portals. Before we get started, I should probably load up the settings. So I'm not playing this at the max settings like I was in my other Minecraft video. The settings are for graphics, it's set to fast, smooth lighting, no 3D, minimap levels 4, no anisotropic filtering. I don't know if that does anything or not. Same with the VSync. Low particles, view bobbing on, 50 frames per second and 12 chunks. I could move it down to 30 and get probably some better results. It would be a little bit more choppy, but it would be a more constant frame rate. I don't think that's too much of an issue. Almost 4 minutes in, I should get to the gameplay. So, here we go. Before I get started, before you see any combat, it's worth noting that I have the capture software running. So, everything's going to be maybe 10 to 15% slower, less good than it should be. I guess that's the proper way to say it. And let's see, what server was I on before? It was something PvP, I don't remember what. OP PvP, I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's... I'm assuming PvP means player versus player, but I don't know. I guess those are two random ones, or... Oh, yet to come. Okay. So we'll just go hop on into that. I'm not using a gaming mouse or anything. I'm using the trackpad because I kind of had an awkward setup here. So I was playing this earlier, and I got some armor, and I kind of ran away like a little bitch because I didn't want to die. And we'll just go start fighting some people. There's the armor I've got. A lot of impressive stuff. So as you can see, right now it's running pretty well. I could up the frame rate and a few other things to, make it run a little smoother. But I'm not going to do that, and now I can't sprint. Isn't that dandy? Let's see if I can't kill this guy. And I died. That's okay. So this is the spawn area for this server. Type in that to get something, I don't know. I tried that, it didn't really work. Maybe you have to buy them or something. But we just drop down here. And then this is another little safe zone. And I guess you're supposed to get armor from somewhere or something. I don't know where. I don't have any. Maybe you're supposed to get some back. I just usually run around out there, and then you can find some in the water or something. I'm not the best at Minecraft fighting, so hopefully this will be alright. There's probably not going to be a whole lot of combat in this one, in this test, because I don't want to spend, 2 hours trying to figure this stuff out. I'd rather just, play it a little bit, get the gist of it. But I've played it. There's not anything wrong with it. It runs really well. Maybe there's stuff in here. I don't have permission to do that. Gotcha. I have a bottle. We can fight with that. I could edit some of this out because it might be kind of boring. But, I don't know. I think it's alright. Fuck it. Let's just go kill some people. Or attempt to. I'll hit him with a glass bottle. I will break it over his head. Here we go. Oh. Alright, well, let's just do this, I guess. And that's not cool. See, I don't know where we get the armor from, and that's going to be a bit of an issue. Maybe someone wants to share. Probably not. Arrows are always good. And I just died. Alright, well, I just got some armor. I'm going to edit a lot of this up, edit it out, whatever. Because I'm not really sure what's going on. Because right now I'm at 9 minutes. And I'll just edit it around, so it'll end up being maybe 10 minutes worth of actual fighting, maybe combat. I don't know. Because I didn't really take the time to figure this out like I should have. Alright. So, my hits are landing on him. It's not too bad. You can hear the clicking. Not much I can do about that. Don't double team me. Don't double team me. Fight them. Alright. Let's burn down the log cabin. Base. Base. You can't come in here. Oh god. Oh, it is base. I knew it. Or not. No running from a fight. Alright. So, you saw that ran really well. It didn't slow down, it didn't lag, it didn't really do anything. It runs well. There's no issues at all, even with the capture software running in the background. It's still smooth as hell. I mean, it could get better. It could be better if you were playing with more advanced settings. But I'm not going to do that in this video because that's not what this is about. Because really, you don't need the settings to be much better than this. You could up it up to 60, I guess, if you wanted to, make the graphics fancy. But it's still going to look basically like this. It's still going to run really well. And before I exit the video, I want to see if I can maybe make it up there. That was horrible. Alright, back to the title screen we go. It runs well, I said that multiple times. And I guess I tried to do this in the last one, and I cropped it some weird way. So you can see the fans are kicking up right up there. This is Smc Fan Control. See how hot your Mac is getting. It's up to 190 on the internal. That does not mean that the actual MacBook Air is 190 degrees. It just means that I guess it's the CPU that's that hot. It's not gonna burn you or anything like that. It's maybe 105 degrees max. It's not hot at all. So hopefully for the person who requested this, you can see that it runs perfectly fine. You saw my other video with the MacBook Air in the Minecraft. It runs just like that. If you have a decent connection, that's a part of it. The MacBook Air can handle that just fine. Now, if you're hosting the server, that's probably a different story. I have no idea, but I'm assuming that would be more processor intensive or something like that. But it runs just fine. You're not going to have any issues with it whatsoever, unless you're playing with the settings maxed out. You're playing for like 8 hours or so. Playing it for a couple hours